Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. So yeah, a lot going on throughout the WrestleMania. I've had to go back to my phone, get some more videos up, things I want to get up, things I want to talk about. So here we are, NXT TakeOver Orlando preview. Pretty lackluster card for WrestleMania weekend, if you ask me. But we had the debut of Aleister Black. Seeing all these vignettes on NXT and the way they end Fade to Black, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I love the name. Versus Andre Cien. Actually, he's a pretty good wrestler. I see eventually this being a NXT title match next, 6 months. But anyway, I got Aleister Black making his debut, and I got him winning during his debut. Next, we have an 8-person tag match. We've been seeing this on NXT, so I don't on NXT TV, the weekly show. So I don't understand why this is a takeover, because it's an 8-person tag now. We have Sanity with Eric Young, Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf, and Nikki Cross versus Ty Dillinger, Roderick Strong, No Way Jose, and Ruby Riott. Yeah, I know Ruby Riott getting added to it. Her coming out 2 weeks ago, NXT television, and against Nikki Cross, and kind of joining Dillinger in this little thing they got going on. Personally, I think it's a waste of Roderick Strong. I think he needs to go straight to 205 Live and feud with Neville and Tony Nese and Austin Aries. But hey, I got the face team winning tonight to Ty Dillinger and his little group. Next, we have the NXT tag titles on the line in a triple threat elimination match. We have champions Authors of Pain versus DIY versus the Revival. I think the Revival should be moving up from the main roster soon. They'll probably wouldn't be shocked if they didn't debut on SmackDown Tuesday after Mania. So I don't think they'll win. I'd like to see DIY get the titles back, but I think they're going to want to keep the titles on Authors of Pain. And so I think Authors of Pain will get the retain here. Next, we have the NXT Women's Championship on the line. We have the undefeated Asuka, who won it a year ago at TakeOver San Antonio, or TakeOver Dallas, versus Ember Moon. Really, I think the best thing to do here is have Asuka win, and then have her next week come out on NXT and relinquish the title and have her move to the main roster. I can see her winning the NXT Women's title here. And like I said in the WrestleMania preview, I could see her actually going to the main roster and winning that 6-pack challenge. Taking somebody out backstage, getting in that 6-pack challenge, and actually being SmackDown Women's Champion and NXT Women's Champion at the same time. And then just relinquish the NXT title and keep her undefeated streak going, and then have an NXT tournament for the women's title, which they'll probably end up putting on Ember Moon, unless they want Ember Moon to take Asuka's streak and build her up and then let Asuka go to the main roster. But I am still picking Asuka to retain her women's title here, 365 days and counting. Next, we have the NXT Championship on the line. We have champion Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura. We've seen this at NXT TakeOver San Antonio. It was good. But it's one of those, it's kind of a transition match for NXT. If you look back at the history of it, Nakamura, this is his 4th NXT title match. Okay, at a TakeOver. Samoa Joe had 5 title matches at TakeOvers. Finn Balor had 4. Kevin Owens 3. Sami Zayn 3. So more than likely, this is Nakamura's last NXT match. I still have Bobby Roode winning. I think they're going to retain it with him. There's no reason to make Nakamura a 3-time NXT heavyweight champion, or an NXT champion. Basically, he moves on to the main roster. I've seen the predictions during this WrestleMania. I see Nakamura debuting on SmackDown on Tuesday. We'll see what happens. So I have all retained in the titles for NXT TakeOver. Stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for NXT TakeOver review, the Supercard of Honor preview, and the WrestleMania preview and reviews. So, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great night. Have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.